So, good morning, and I hope you're all doing well. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so and give this video a pause up if you like it. And yeah, oh, let's see, what else is there? The standard spiel. Oh, hit the bell so you get notified when I have new videos out. And we're going to get right to it today. So today, I am going to be talking about creating a morning routine for writers. You can probably do this whether or not you're a writer. It's especially geared toward writers with chronic illness, taking some things into account. Now, what is a morning routine? Well, a morning routine is something you do every morning before you start work. And sometimes it will vary on weekends for some people. It won't for others. It's very personalized. It's very customized to your own needs. So one of the things I have come to find over the years when I have made a number of routines and they failed is I made them too complex. And one thing I would urge you to do is if you haven't, oh, hello, if you haven't used a morning routine before, make it simple, make it easy to follow. If it's a 25-step routine, chances are the second or third day, you're going to go, I don't have time for that. And you're going to skip it and it's going to become a thing of the past. I've had that happen so many times. You know, there are people who say, oh, you need a morning routine where you do morning pages and where you do this and where you do that. And you draw the card and you do this. And honestly, all those things are good, but they may not all be what you need. Now, why would you want a morning routine? Well, it gets you set for the day and it puts you in a certain frame of mind. For my routine, it's to get me set for work. For me, it's a way to get myself focused so I don't get distracted. Now, I am not, you know, I don't have ADD or any of the short attention spans per se, but I'm easily pulled into things. I'm easily pulled into Netflix. I'm easily pulled into Hulu. I'm easily pulled into playing a game. I'm easily pulled into obsessing over the latest coronavirus numbers, which are scary. But this helps me keep on track. When I decided to make a morning routine this time, I decided I needed to keep it at 5 or 6 things or less. And it needed to be comprised of things that spoke to me, that really fit what I needed to do at this current time. Because you can always change out a morning routine that's not working for you. You can always adapt it to something else. There will be times when you need a morning routine that addresses a certain point in your life. For example, if you are on a major deadline, you don't have time for a million little things, or even maybe 5 things. So the morning routine may just be sitting down, staring at an image for a little bit, repeating under your breath, I am ready for work, I am ready for work, and then diving in. My morning routine at this point is focused around law of attraction manifestations. I'm very big into the law of attraction. I'm very focused on it because it works. At least it works for me. And at this point, it feels like I'm at a crossroads in my career where I have gotten very settled into indie. I know what I'm doing, and now it's time to take it to a new level. I've been in indie for 4 years, 5 years now, and I'm ready to scale up what I'm doing. And that doesn't necessarily mean scaling up more releases or, making myself exhausted. What that means is I'm ready to scale up learning about advertising and marketing more, working smarter, not harder, all those things now that I know I can make this work for myself. So now I'm out to optimize what I'm doing. So my morning routine consists of coming in, sitting down at my desk. I write a thank you note to the universe for all that I'm blessed with and for things that just haven't quite happened yet. They've happened on an astral level, but they haven't manifested into this reality yet. So I write a thank you note for the things that I know are coming. Sometimes it's a thank you note for the things that I have and that I feel blessed with. And it helps me focus myself on the day so that I am actually in a more positive mindset. So I go into my day counting my blessings rather than feeling upset about having a bad reaction the night before, or about the fact that I can't eat tomatoes because I love tomatoes. It sets my mindset in a more positive manner, and that carries throughout the day. After I write my note to the universe, I watch a law of attraction video. There are a number of them that I watch, and it's usually short, about 10 to 15 minutes meditation. And then I check my planner to see what I'm doing for the day. And then I affirm what I need to do for the day by writing down a to-do list of things just for today. And then I jump into work. All in all, my morning routine takes me about 20 minutes, which is not wasted time. Now, one of the things that I have done is scaled it back from morning routines that took me almost half an hour or more, because I do have a chronic illness and some mornings are very difficult. If I've had a bad reaction the night before, I wake up feeling fuzzy and groggy, and sometimes I am so out of it that I just can't work that day. And I allow that to happen. In other words, I allow it to be my reality without hitting myself over the head for it. That's something I have had to come to over the years, is accepting that sometimes my reality is no longer what it used to be. I cannot drive myself the way I used to. I work long, hard hours, yes. But now, if I am too exhausted to work, or if I am too foggy from so much Benadryl the night before, then I just let it be. And that is something that has been difficult to accept. It has been something that I have had a hard time dealing with. But, my morning routine now reflects the state that I'm actually in. Now, if you get up late, the joy about having a shorter routine is it won't take you as long to finish. And if I am hurrying, I have decided that I am still going to do the morning routine. I do Zoom sprints with other authors almost every day. We've done this since last year when the pandemic started, and we've gotten so much done. It's helped us focus. We just check in, then we mute our mics and turn off our cameras for the sprint time, which is usually about half an hour to 45 minutes. And we check back in, and then we go into another sprint. And we do that for several hours every morning. When I created this particular routine, it's been about a week now, I stopped and asked myself, what happens if I'm running late and I come into sprints and I haven't done my routine yet? And I decided the first thing I do in that sprint will be my morning routine. It may cut down on how much writing I do during the sprints, but that's nothing to say I can't write outside the sprints, and I do. And it also still maintains my routine. I am a creature of habit. It makes me feel comfortable to have a routine. I don't feel as stressed. And for me, that's important, keeping my stress down. Yay, Kaylee, she's being a good girl. So when I come into a sprint, if I haven't done my routine, I do my routine. By doing a morning routine, you set yourself up for the day, you get yourself focused. It's routine so that you have a comfortable place to start the day from. And it it actually makes my work go smoother because I know the minute I finish that routine, I go into work. I dive into work. The pandemic has made life so much more unfocused. It's made it so much more chaotic for so many people. And it's my belief that creating routines, even small routines throughout the day, can help us touch base and not feel so off, not feel so scattered. So, what do you think? Do you have a morning routine? Have you ever tried one? Did it work? And why do you think it didn't if it didn't work? Do you plan on creating one for yourself? Tell me in the comments. What are your thoughts about this? It's a very simple method of starting your day, and that's about it. So I will see you next time. Take care. Bye bye.